because what happened to that whole like movie with the Han Solo movie, like I was like, man, they could have just deep faked all of his fucking like shots, you know?
Or they could have hired the right guy to fucking
Mhm.
star who actually looked like Harrison Ford and sounded like Harrison Ford.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's people that look like someone and they can talk like someone, but did they really know all the lines? Are they real actors?
This
Can they actually hold that in
Fuck
their
you,
brain?
Kathleen Kennedy. You sound like
Hey,
her.
come
Yeah,
on,
you
man.
sound exactly like her
Is
because
it
that was
true?
her
Hey, fuck
comment.
you!
All right, we're back. It's Thursday, July the 15th, 2021. What up, Giga?
What up, son?
Nothing, dude. I ran out of fucking papers and I didn't even realize it. So now I'm smoking out of my little hammerhead shark. Because it's Shark Week. Or it was. I don't know.
They still have that shit? Don't they run out of fucking like sharks?
Apparently, we're not killing them fast enough. You know, we're only setting the oceans on fire and shit.
Still, they're there,
Yeah,
thriving.
they're there. We're trying to kill them. Oh, well. Anyways, let's get into it, man. We got a lot of fucking news, and I know it's Thursday, but Geeky has has to go somewhere, but it's not a big deal. Hopefully, nothing comes out tomorrow. You son of a bitch. And
Shut
then
the fuck up.
tomorrow the Spider-Man trailer comes out, and we're gonna be late a whole week. Anyways, let's get into the motherfucking comments. You know what it is, motherfuckers. We're gonna start off with this guy whose name is Anthony Wilkerson. And he put a great show as always, guys. Listen, y'all, plot leak for Black Widow was right. I don't think so, bro. He says, y'all been nailing these plot leaks, Godzilla and Mortal Kombat, which we did get 100% correct. They had a whole year off. They changed the freaking ending. The Taskmaster reveal and the black guy's character didn't make sense. I thought he was Mexican or Brazilian or something. I don't know if he was black. You think he was black, that guy?
I don't know.
He didn't look. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he
Oh yeah, you're right.
is black.
Yeah, he could pass like as a Puerto Rican or something.
Yeah, he looked something like that. Anyways, he says in a couple of weeks the story will come out that they changed it, but that's all I got. A great show, you guys. He does make a good point, man, because the movie was, you saw it, right? You finally saw it?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course
I didn't
it
know.
did.
But it did look weird. Because the ending, there was no ending. All the people show up to fucking arrest Scarlet Joe, and it ends right there. Like it did seem like they changed the movie around a lot. All right, and it did seem like he was supposed to be the Taskmaster. So maybe they did change the movie. They did have 2 years of it. He's just sitting on the shelf. They could have gone back and changed it and shit.
Yeah. Well, you know that's what they do a lot in Marvel movies. They sometimes take different scenes to confuse the actors, and also to not divulge the whatever if they fuck up, and they can change it. And maybe they did that on purpose.
I think so. I mean, they purposely always film more than one ending. They do it. They do it on all the movies now. Marvel's getting smarter at fooling us, and we're gonna get into it more when we talk about the shows and shit that's coming up. But anyways, Anthony Wilkerson, cheers, my bros, and thanks for commenting, man. We appreciate you. The first time you've been here. Cheers, motherfucker. I don't know if that's the first time he's commented. He might have commented a while back. I don't know. Anyways, cheers to you, Anthony. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
We got motherfucking Robo. He said, I'm sorry I'm late, my dudes. He said, ha ha, when your dark barked towards the end, it scared the shit out of me. Cheers, my dudes, and hell yeah, Gomer, hail to you, my bro. Gomer Kyle, you're making a new friend here. This guy says hail to you. That's cool, man. Robo, cheers to you, bro. Thank you for always commenting.
Cheers,
we appreciate you. Then we have a new motherfucker that I hadn't seen before. This is let me make it a little bit bigger for y'all. It says Rocco fucked my life. That's this guy's name. And that's fucking badass. And in his avatar is Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. But he says, I will say that Zach Levy is effing up. You're supposed to be a superhero, and he walks on set with that flab. I mean, I have flab, but it's like you guys said, we don't have roles in the movie. Get it together, man, for fuck's sakes. Also, Nintendo disappointed me as well. I like you all's show. Keep it up. Cheers, my dudes.
Hey,
Rocco,
cheers, man.
yeah. I mean, this guy had a point. This guy's the one who said, he goes, "Hey, I'm fat. I'm getting fat." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you don't have a lead role in a superhero movie, you ass." This idiot does, and he's not even in shape. Fucking idiot. You know, that reminds me of what's his name, Channing Tatum, when he did Jupiter's Rising. The whole movie, he was without a shirt, and he didn't even bother to work out. He knew he was gonna be in that fucking movie for months, and he didn't try to work out. And he was not gonna have a shirt on the whole fucking movie, and he looked like this guy, all fat and flabby and shit. Yeah, he got in shape for that Magic Dick movie or whatever. But fuck you.
Magic Dick.
Anyways, cheers, Rocco. Fuck my life. You're the shit, bro.
Cheers. It's a really badass name.
It is. And then, last, but certainly not least, we got Gomer Kyle. He says, "Hey, all my dudes. Sorry I'm late." He was also late. He didn't watch it that day. I watched the show and I forgot to comment. I'm a little detarded because you can't say the other word anymore because you'll get canceled. Guys, forgive me. Hey, bro, you don't have to apologize. We know you're all busy and shit. If you watch it fucking the next week, that's fine, bro. He says, "As always, puff puff give and cheers. By the way, 3 out of 5 plants died, so intermixing didn't work." Because he was the last time he had commented, he was in Chattanooga, and I said, "You better have taken some weed," and I guess he had some, and they died.
Nice.
Cheers, Gomer Kyle. I gotta tell you,
Cheers.
man. When I used to live with this guy a long time ago, I grew one. How big was it, Kike?
At least like
3 feet.
like 3-4 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, inside our apartment too.
Yeah.
This guy
With no
this guy was
fucking
pissed.
lighting or anything.
This guy was super pissed all the time. Yeah, only just natural sunlight from the window. But this guy was super pissed. He's like, "Man, fuck you if we ever get busted." And I'm like, just one plan. Cheers, Gomer. You know you're the shit, bro.
Cheers, cheers.
All right. Once again, we lost 3 subscribers. We didn't get any new ones. That's fine with us. And you know what? This channel is not for pussies. It's not for the kind-hearted or the gentle or the weak. All right? This channel's for badass motherfuckers who like to laugh, drink, smoke, and don't give a fuck about anything. And who like to speak their minds and accept everyone else for whatever it is they believe in too. We don't cancel people. If you want to be racist, that's fine. We don't give a shit. Just don't get near me. You know? Yeah. I don't give a shit what you want to do. You know, celebrities are drinking babies' bloods. You don't see people canceling them and shit. You know, politicians are crooked as fuck. All of them are crooked as fuck. And you don't see people complaining. They still vote and they, yay, support. So fuck you all. YouTube and Google suck our dicks. Because Eddie Molina Vilches probably commented and you blocked him like you always do. So fuck you, Google. Fuck you, YouTube. We don't give a shit about none of that crap. And if we lose all our subscribers, it'll be a sad day. But we appreciate you guys who do stick around, man. We really do.
Yeah.
You guys have a sense of humor. You know that this is all fun and games. We're not doing this to be hateful or spiteful, unless you're Kathleen Kennedy or perverts.
Child molester.
Yeah, we don't like perverts. Speaking of perverts, let's get into it, man. We're gonna get into the pervert news update, and we're gonna talk about that pervert Kyle Massey, because apparently he failed to appear in court and a warrant has been issued for his arrest. It says no further court dates have been set at this time. A spokesperson for the King County Superior Court Clerk Office said a judge issued a $100,000 bench warrant. Macy's attorney Lee Hutton said that Macy has not been served and that they are concerned with the misrepresentation made in court. Indeed, we will move forward to defend these allegations, but also determine why due process has not been followed, Hutton said. He said his legal team has made several phone calls to the King County District Attorney Office, but has not gotten a response as of yet. So the plot thickens. Is he a pervert? I don't know. That's for the court to decide. Or the pictures that he sent that little girl. And videos.
I mean, like, why? Dude, what the fuck? Go show up, bro. You're making it worse. It's not a fucking traffic ticket.
Yeah, it's
serious shit.
It is serious shit. You're sending dick pics to a 14-year-old girl?
Jesus Christ.
What do you think was gonna fucking happen? You idiot! Maybe he's afraid of, or they're afraid of how much publicity this is gonna get and cameras and shit. Look, motherfucker, you're not famous, alright? You're not even a B star. You're like a C star. Okay, you're only little kids know you. All right, you're not gonna show up to court.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, you're not gonna show up to court, and there's gonna be like an army of little kids. We love Kyle. We love Kyle. Corey in the house. No, motherfucker, no one gives a shit about you. So just go to court and face the judge. Confess. Tell him you're a pervert. You asshole. Or settle out of court the way Franco did. Pay the girl $2 million. It's over. Yeah.
Go back and smoke weed.
Anyways, I'm not talking about this fucking pervert. I just want to give you a little update on this piece of shit. We'll see how that turns out. But thinking about shit that might go down or is actually happening, but apparently Universal Studios has given the Monsters reboot movie to Rob Zombie.
Interesting.
Yes, and he's been on his social medias, and he's posting pictures of concept art and designs for this Monsters movies. He's putting what Herman Munster and Lily wear to bed. I don't give a shit what they wear to bed, Rob. Pajamas and shit. And I guess I don't know. Who are they gonna choose to play Herman Munster? Because that man was iconic. His voice, his facial structure. I mean, you know.
He was the guy from. He was the judge from Uncle Vinny, right?
Dude, that's my favorite fucking movie. My cousin Vinny. My cousin Vinny.
My cousin Vinny.
Fuck
right,
yeah.
Right.
The two what? The two youths. The two youths.
The two
youths. The two youths. The two youths. I fucking love that movie, dude.
Youths.
But he also showed another image of the house, the Munsters house, and it's actually a blueprint because he's having the studio build this fucking house, and he wants it to look exactly the same like it did in the fucking TV show.
That is fucking awesome.
It is badass.
Glad.
I wonder what happened to that house, that original house. Did it get torn down or what? Or maybe it's somewhere out there in America.
So, man, it should be out there somewhere, or maybe it was built just for the show. Maybe he's doing it from scratch like they did.
Well, they are doing it from scratch. I mean, these are actual blueprints. And he says we're starting construction today. When he posted this picture, he says construction starts today. And he says it's gonna be really authentic. He said.
Now, the type of humor that was done, it was very like white humor, no curse words or anything like that. And
yeah, it was family
background
oriented.
is, and Rob Zombie's background is doing horror movies, like hardcore horror movies.
Yeah. Nipples and shit and blood on naked women. So it makes you wonder.
Did he soften a little bit now or what?
Well, he's getting old. You know, when you get old, you have kids and you become a grandpa. He's probably a grandpa. I don't know if he has kids. He might have kids. He's fucking old, man. I mean, he was already old when we were young and we listened to his music.
He looked like a grandpa already.
When we listened to his music, he was already old. He was probably in his 40s. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit.
When he left White Zombie, he went on to be Rob Zombie. He was probably in his late 30s, early 40s, but he was already he was old. He was like us right now. You know. Yeah. So he's got to be in his 50s or 60s now, man. But maybe he softened up a bit. Who knows?
Hey, let's hope it's good.
When your dick goes limp, so does your edge. Oh, well. So does the attitude in you. Let's move on to some surprising fucking news in the gaming world. out of nowhere, Nickelodeon announces All-Star Brawl, which is basically Smash Brothers, but with all the characters from the properties Nickelodeon owns. I keep trying to say Nintendo. Nickelodeon. Powder Toast Man is in this from Ren and Stimpy.
That's weird. Yeah.
The turtles are obviously in this because
Yeah.
they own the turtles. Patrick is in this. SpongeBob. They put Reptar in the All Real Monsters. This looks good, and I never thought I would say this. It's Smash Brothers. Yeah. It is literally Smash Brothers. It's exactly what Smash Brothers is. The same concept, but it's with their characters. I might end up buying this.
I'll wait till you know. Because I mean, are you a hardcore gamer when it comes to Smash Brothers?
No, but when people come over,
yeah,
we all like to play it. When I have a lot of people coming over, that's the game we play. Either that or Mario Kart. It's gotta be.
And I was about to say the same thing. I only have it when people come over. Because
yeah.
Smoke a little bit, drink a little bit.
I played Smash Brothers long enough to unlock all the characters and unlock outfits and stuff like that. But after a while, it gets whatever. You're not gonna play it by yourself.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's fun to play with other people.
Yeah, I have it for that. And I think if I would get this game, people would love. Oh yeah, I want to be SpongeBob or fucking be Powder Toast Man or Invader Zim. Yeah.
That's cool, Invader Zim.
Yeah, fall 2021. It's a good idea. PlayStation tried it with their characters, with their properties, and it sucked. But this looks fun. I don't know. To me.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see.
I'll let you know.
Oh my God! Since we're talking about the gaming world, you're never, ever gonna believe what happened, Kike.
What happened?
The Nintendo Switch Pro finally came out.
Shut the fuck up.
No, yes, it's here, and it's
It's
awesome,
the OLED, dude.
Except,
OLED.
no, not that piece of shit. The console everyone's been waiting for. The Nintendo Switch Pro with updated graphics and SSD and fucking amazing ray tracing and state of the art is gonna blow the PlayStation and Xbox out of the way. Finally arrived. Except it wasn't from Nintendo.
Interesting.
A company named Valve has made the Steam Deck, motherfuckers. Not dick, but deck. And this shit is literally a portable PC. Souped up PC. And you can, it has a dock that you can dock it to, and you basically have a PC. And it's crazy. The developers have gone as far as to say that it's opened, it's unlocked. So if you don't like their operating system, you can fucking do whatever you want with it. You can put emulators, you can put Windows 11 if you want to. You can do whatever you want with it. The point is, they're giving you what everyone's been fucking asking Nintendo for the past 5 years. In fact, we didn't even want the Switch. We wanted this. We wanted a system that was better than the PlayStation 4 and better than the goddamn Xbox One. And Nintendo gave us the Switch. It was awesome because it had Zelda, and I bought it because it had Zelda. But I knew it was not better than the PlayStation 4, and it was not better than the Xbox. And I was like, why are you not trying to make the next better system? Why, Nintendo? Why? You used to do it. You went from SNES to N64, and you blew everyone out of the water. You went from N64 to the Wii motion shit, and you blew everyone out of the water. And now what? You made the Switch XL.
Well, not even.
Yeah.
It's just a better screen. That's all.
Geek.
Because it's the same size as the other one.
You're a geek, and I know you've heard you fucking heard about this. Tell me some of the fucking specs. Tell me how good this shit really is. The truth.
Well,
because I don't know this.
I'll be honest. I was impressed because, like you said, you mentioned before, it has ray tracing. It has it can actually like basically follow you when you move the camera, move the device. It moves the character. Also,
motion control.
You can dock it into a docking station that will hook up to a monitor, which is amazing. Look, people who are hardcore PC gamers are gonna take a look at this and probably say, why am I gonna spend $2,000 on a fucking gaming PC? Because that's how much they are, or even more. Where I can just get this for $350.
Yeah.
I think it's 350, 400
For the SSD.
and
Yeah.
650, something like that.
The most expensive one has the SSD memory in it, and you know you want that.
Well, actually, all of them have SSD. The
Really?
last two they're gonna have another type of SSD that is even faster.
Shit.
Yeah. So honestly, now I'm doubting to buy the new Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna look at this one.
I'm not. I never wanted to buy the new Nintendo Switch, and I think I am gonna buy this. I'm gonna start putting away every paycheck, maybe $100 on the side, just here, because it's gonna. I don't know when it's coming out. Probably this year.
I
but
think it's the beginning of the holidays.
This is not the finished product. They have said.
Nope.
Because I think they let IGN play with it. This is where this video's coming from IGN, I think. But they want input and input from people, and they're probably gonna change it based on what people say it feels like. I mean, dude, honestly, it looks good. It looks a little weird that the thumbsticks and the D-pads are way up here, but I would have to hold it to be the judge. I don't know how that would feel, to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I don't like playing my Switch like that. Like a handheld.
I don't like it either.
I cannot. I have no control. It has no grip.
Too small.
It has no grip and like to hold it because it's flat. This looks like it has a grip. If you look at it, it's curved like that, so you can curve and grab it. The Switch is flat and it's hard to. I cannot play like that. I cannot.
Well,
sit
you know
on the
what?
dock
This is a sign for big hands, bro. It's not for kids. It's for big hands. This is gonna be comfortable.
Yeah.
The Switch, I always play dock mode because if I play like this, well, the only game that I play portable, it's fucking Tetris, just because the controllers on that is better. But dude, we can play Diablo 3 on this. Badass.
Diablo 4. Fuck Diablo 3.
The new one.
Diablo 4 is gonna look amazing on this motherfucker. I mean,
crazy,
the way it's looking, I'm either gonna buy this or a PlayStation 5 to play Diablo 4.
If Sony makes more PlayStation 5s.
No, they are. They're restocking now. You can find them now. They're available. But I wouldn't buy it still. I would wait until they make the thin, small one. Why the fuck do you want a big fucking box? A white box?
I already have one. It's called my PC.
Fuck that. I won't buy a PlayStation 5 until you make a smaller one and it's black, motherfuckers, to match with everything else I have. You idiots. Make a white system, please. This is good. Man,
it looks really good. Looks really fucking good.
Looks amazing, dude. I'm excited. Nintendo.
I want more information because they only gave us a little bit of the specs. I want to see more specs about it. And the different specs between one and the other, because they only gave us really small details because it's not the final product yet. So I guess they just want to know what type of input the public has or opinion. And I'm pretty sure that people are going to be like already in this video that we're showing, like there's a lot of fucking comments and a lot of people are like, whoa, fuck the new Nintendo.
Yeah, dude.
I'm going to get this. That's crazy.
This is what everyone was asking for, your stupid OLED. Oh, it's white now, and the screen is wider. Fuck you! Good luck getting that $50 payment from that poor guy you're trying to sue, you idiots. And selling your piece of shit Switch XL, which that's what it is. The only reason I still have a fucking Switch is because I know someday in the future, who knows when the fuck, there's gonna be a Breath of the Wild 2. That's the only reason I even bought the Switch, to play Breath of the Wild. You know, I don't give a shit. Nintendo's disappointed me for years. For years. This is the truth, man. They've done that to me.
Well, I'm pretty happy with mine, but like when you put it one against the other, obviously, this looks a lot more impressive. But again, this is not the final product. This is, I think, something that they're showing to see what kind of response the public has, and if they has a really good response and they do a lot of pre-orders, then they're gonna crank up their production, and hopefully it'll be popular. But it's happened before where you see consoles that are fucking great and amazing, and they get buried by Nintendo. Sega Genesis was a great console.
The
And
Jaguar.
the Jaguar was crazy good. Look
Ahead
at
of
those
its time.
graphics.
Ahead
of its time. And unfortunately,
Sega
because not a lot
Saturn.
of people knew about it.
Sega
Yeah,
Saturn.
Sega Saturn. Exactly. But again, it's all about the lore, about what people think they're gonna, like better, or if they already knew
Look.
a certain brand.
What it comes down to is Nintendo is focusing on the Japanese and on children.
Yeah.
That's it. They're either
you're right.
either marketing towards their own people, the Japanese, because they're making all these Tamagotchi games and fucking School Number 5 or some bullshit role playing game that I don't even know how to say, or they're focusing on Pokemon and kids, American kids.
And also,
they're not
another
doing it
thing
for
is
adults.
that,
They're
like,
not doing it for people like me and you. They're not.
Yeah. Oh well, there's another thing. There's another thing. People like you and me, when we were kids, we loved that fucking gaming system. And if people like you and me have children already, they're gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna get them a Nintendo.
Luckily, I don't have kids, so I don't have to fucking buy one for my kids. All right, I'm gonna buy one of these for me.
Yeah. And you, to be honest with you, if I was a parent, I wouldn't buy him a fucking PlayStation. That's fucking expensive. You be on your teens and then I'll buy you one. Be on your teens and then I'll buy you one.
Still
You're
expensive
fucking
too,
5,
man.
6, or whatever. It's only $300, bro.
The PlayStation's like fucking.
No, the
same.
Switch. The Switch.
The Switch, yeah. The PlayStation's like $100 more. They're not that bad, dude. Look, the point is, if you had kids, honestly, I would just buy them a fucking phone and put a bunch of emulators in it. Here you go.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, people like us can do that.
Yeah, we can do that. There's fucking idiots out there who have kids.
Given the chance, we could. But, like, the thing is, not a lot of people have the time or the knowledge to do all that kind of shit, because I could have done the same thing. I'm just gonna buy you a fucking cheap fucking PC and then fucking fill it up with all this stuff.
Soup it up.
And, yeah, and I'm gonna buy you a fucking Xbox controller that hooks up via Bluetooth on your computer. Bam, boom, you're done. And the kid's gonna love it because they're like, Daddy, no one has this. It's great.
I'm gonna download all your games from Pirate Bay. And
not that we acknowledge it.
No. And all your friends, and you're gonna get to play with your friends online, even though their parents spend hundreds of dollars for their shit, and I didn't spend nothing for yours. So you're cooler. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to some comic book shit. The Man of the Year is in the news again. Because this whole Restore the Snyderverse is getting more. I mean, this is not gonna end. The fans are not gonna stop until they get what they want. And apparently, some fans are making the Justice League motion comic, part 2 and 3 of the movies he didn't get to make. They're making the fucking motion comic. This is not. He has nothing to do with this. This is just people that want to support the Snyderverse and want the Snyderverse to be restored, and they are making this, hopefully, I'm guessing, so that they can get a lot of attention and views, and the studio can be like, fuck, people really want this, and that's really what they're aiming towards. They even got the actor who did the voice for Darkseid and the actor who did Martian Manhunter to be in this.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, what do you think about how much fans, dedicated fucking fans this man has?
Good for him. I mean, like you said, he's the Man of the Year right now.
And I gotta tell you, man.
Uh-huh.
A few years ago, I didn't like him.
Me neither. I mean, I didn't know who he was, to be quite honest.
No, I knew who he was.
If it wasn't for the news.
Look, yeah, honestly, Man of Steel, I like, but also dislike. And the biggest dislike that I hate about Man of Steel is that, number one, well, there's a couple of dislikes. Number one, Superman killed a lot of people. Everybody, oh, he killed Zod at the end. Yeah, it pissed me off. He killed Zod. He snapped his neck, and I was like, God damn it, that looks so bad. I didn't want that for him. But he killed a lot of people, and that's why Bruce Wayne was mad. But I get it. He was planting seeds for the next movie. I didn't know that at the time. But at the time, I was mad. I'm like, Superman's killing everybody. They're fighting. They're breaking buildings. Everybody's dying and shit. I didn't know what he was doing. But yeah, it pissed me off. But man, after you see his vision and you've seen what he's done, I've appreciated it and I love it, man. And I want the Snyderverse. I want his next 2 movies. Everything should have been interconnected, and now all these movies are fucked and nothing makes sense.
Yeah, you're right. And that's like I said in previous videos, like consistent. It's all about consistency and making sure that the stories connect and make sense.
It's like
you don't have
realize,
that. It cheapens the fucking film.
Yeah, you realize that the Snyder Suicide Squad 1 and Suicide Squad 2, they're basically their own fucking movies. They're not gonna. It's not a sequel. They've already said.
Look, the only franchise that actually does that well is the Batman fucking movies. Because nobody cares.
Because
nobody cares about continuity.
Because nobody we were used to it. They got used to it. Like nobody wanted to play Batman more than 2 movies. So we always had a new actor, and it always looked different every couple of years. So they got us used to it. But Marvel has gotten us used to something else, where everything is connected, everything is an open world, and that's what people want nowadays, man.
Yeah,
that's the truth.
Yeah, and unfortunately for DC, like they're gonna have this big ass fucking ghost behind them, hunting them, which is Marvel, and everyone's gonna be comparing their movies to Marvel
forever.
Yeah,
even though they started it first. It was Batman movies before there was any Marvel fucking movie. Well, no, because the Punishers came after Batman. Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna move on to some more DC news because apparently we had Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson post a video on Instagram. He posted a lot of shit. We're gonna show some of the pictures, but he posted a video on Instagram where basically he's just going on and talking about how they're done filming. They're done filming fucking Black Adam. I almost said Shazam. Black Adam. So he's just thanking everybody and wishing everybody, go back to your families. We see some guys in some costumes and shit, and we kind of see his costume, but he's wearing a robe over it because he doesn't want to show it. He doesn't want to spoil it. And that's basically it for that video. But he posted some pictures all week long, and some of these pictures were fucking crazy. I'm gonna read some of his Instagram while you look at his genetically superior pictures that he posted. He posted this image of Black Adam from behind, the one where he's facing forward. And he goes, "It gives you a tactical sense of the absolute massive scale and size of our movie. You all know, motherfucker, it gives you a sense of how fucking roided out you are."
Like he actually looks like a fucking action figure.
Fuck.
He's ripped. This motherfucker's ripped.
Yeah, he looks like fucking. Oh my god. You also see a little of the intricate and beautiful texture detailed of Black Adam's bodysuit. I don't think that's a bodysuit, dude. That's your fucking back we're looking at. Your muscles and your veins and shit. Yeah.
They spray painted you.
This is not. He says this is not your typical DC or Marvel padded muscle suit. Yeah, no shit. And finally, you get a glimpse of the enormous and appropriate destruction. As we know, superheroes have a code of justice and don't kill the bad guys. But Black Adam does. The hierarchy of the power in the DC universe is changing. Anti-hero, man in black, protector of his people, Black Adam. You're very hopeful, Dwayne, but your movie's going to be a standalone. You're not connected to the DC universe, bro. There is no DC universe.
Well, check this out, man. The cool thing about Dwayne is that whatever fucking movie he does, it's a fucking blockbuster, bro.
It is a blockbuster. It's not an amazing, badass movie that you should recommend to everyone, but it's a movie that's gonna make money.
Oh yeah, definitely. People love this guy. Look, this guy's gonna be president.
I want him to be president.
He's gonna be president of the United States one day. I'm telling you, he's gonna.
I want him to.
Even if it doesn't want to.
And he's gonna defeat Putin and Kim Jong-un with his bare hands. I'm telling you, bro. He's the savior of the United States. If anybody has a problem, he's just gonna go up to you and fucking give you the people's elbow. Or fucking rock bottom you or something. He doesn't give a shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude. Yeah.
You tell me, if you were the president of another country, would you fuck with his country?
Fuck no, bro.
Fuck no.
Be like, fuck no.
I'm sorry, Mr. President. Tell us what you want. We'll do it. Shit, dude. But anyways, we're gonna get another beer because I'm almost out of mine. I know this motherfucker is, and we'll be right back.
Dr. Kravitz? Let's lose that appendix.
Mother, I'm home. I'm a big spicy butterfly. I gotta get out of here. Eat me.
All right, we're back. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Cheers, bros.
Cheers.
Mm.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyways, let's get into it, man. Apparently, Black Widow is a success, if you want to call it that. If you want to call Breaking Even a success.
Well, it's only been on the fucking media for what? In a week?
Yeah,
Maybe less than a week?
Just 1 week.
What?
Yeah, 1 week.
It's a week.
And you barely broke even.
Well, I mean, it's different times, man.
Yeah. Well, anyways, they've made 100. The budget estimated, because we don't know the exact cost, and it was probably more, but it's about around 200 million. It's estimated. They have made $173 million worldwide. Now that's not even breaking even, but thanks to their $30 of fucking rent fee from Disney Plus, they made $60 million from people from Disney Plus, bro.
Of course. Because look, people have home theaters in their house, and the kitchen's right here, and they can make popcorn and sandwich while they're watching it. It's more comfortable than being in a fucking theater and spending fucking $20 on popcorn and fucking $10 on a Coke.
Yeah, you're
Dude,
right.
$30.
Taking the whole family.
Fucking steal.
Yeah, taking the whole family to the theaters is gonna cost you like 150 bucks.
My God, you're gonna spend at least I was about to say the exact same fucking number. 150 bucks, bro.
For your
You
whole
can spend
family,
that.
food, drinks, and
Yeah.
tickets.
Dude. Yeah. 30 bucks is awesome, dude. Especially when you have a big ass fucking screen, a nice comfy fucking couch. You know, you have. Dude, can you take your pet to a fucking theater?
No.
Imagine having your pet and he's just there chilling with you,
Yeah.
watching the movie. It's perfect.
It is
It's
perfect. It is perfect. And I gotta say, this is a sign that the theater industry is dead. Is on its way out. Whether they want to deny it or you know, because I know some studios are made a deal with them. They're like, oh, we won't release it. We won't release it on our app. So that's why on the trailers it says only in theaters, trying to force you. But you know what? I can wait 3 months for it to be on digital.
And that's always on demand. It's not, well, you know, if they make that kind of deal, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. But people are gonna demand their fucking movie to be at the same time. Dude, I mean, there's people with disabilities. There's people that can't fucking go to the actual theater, and they have as much of a right to watch the movie as anyone else.
There's people with compromised immune systems or just low, weak immune systems, and they don't want to go get COVID because it's out there, you pieces of shit. Just wait, a month from now, we're going to be on lockdown. I know that people are like, no. I'm telling you, 1 month from now, we're going to be on lockdown, motherfuckers, again. All because of these idiots just walking around sneezing everywhere. At work, man, everybody's sneezing, doesn't even cover their fucking faces. I'm walking away from them. I'm like, fuck you, man, motherfucker. You can get me sick, piece of shit.
Dude, I've never actually spent a whole year without the flu. This is the first time. Wasn't that amazing?
Look, I already avoided people. Period. I'm not a sociable person. I don't know if you've noticed. I don't like to socialize or talk to strangers or nothing like that. So I already
only in this channel.
Yeah. Yeah. YouTube comments is fine. That's as far as I go. But so I was already used to being indoors and shit. And I was already fucking downloaded pirated movies like Why lie? I would get those movies where somebody takes their cell phone or their small camera and they're like that. And
Oh
you see
my
somebody
God.
you see somebody stand up and walk.
Oh, fuck that. For real.
That's what I was doing already. So I don't give a shit. I'll fucking.
Look, man, I would get pissed when someone told me, like, oh, I have the movie. Oh, shit. You want to borrow it? Yeah, sure. And then they show me this shitty ass fucking, like, pixelated. And then there's fucking people coughing and
you're not
walking.
paying for it.
And I'm like, motherfucker.
You're not paying for it.
Fuck this. I'd rather pay.
Well, you know, I used my VPN to see Black Widow, and I didn't give no one my money.
Okay. Okay.
And it was just as good. The version was just as good as the $30 version you fucking paid to watch. I'm just saying. Nobody stood up and walked. I love these digital versions. I'm supporting this cause.
And that's why it broke even.
Yeah. Probably, because there's a lot of motherfuckers out there like me who say, fuck this, I'm just going to download this motherfucker. Use my VPN, Windscribe VPN, 15 gigabytes free a month. You know what it is. Theaters are dead. Plain and simple. But, you know, we got to give it up to Disney Plus since we're talking about this, because they got 28 nominations, Emmy nominations for their fucking shows. And I'm listing them down here. We're just gonna, we'll let you see them. I mean, the main things are that the actors Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen are both outstanding lead actors in limited series, or nominated. They haven't won yet. Catherine Hahn, you know, Agatha, supporting actress in a limited series, and then you know a bunch of other motherfuckers. The weird thing that people were giving shit to was that fucking Don Cheadle got nominated. Hang on, I'm about to sneeze. Damn it, that
there
motherfucker at work better not have given me COVID. I'm gonna get so mad. Don Cheadle got nominated for whatever fucking reason as a what does it say? Guest outstanding actor. Outstanding
really?
Actor. Yeah. So it's kind of outstanding guest actor. Sorry about that. And I don't know why it's not showing it here because I'm fucking
so okay, maybe just because he came on and he's a high caliber fucking actor, you know, he's a really good actor, but really, like, how long was he in fucking screen time?
Like 2-3 minutes. But this is for guest stars, for guest stars in a series and shit. I think that's what this is.
Well, usually when that
I'm sorry, yeah, I'm trying to show this. I'm fucking up here. I'm trying to show you because at the same time, on the same category, the guest actor was also Timothy Olyphant in The Mandalorian, who was in the first episode from season 2, who was the Marshal. And Carl Weathers in The Mandalorian also got nominated for outstanding guest actor in a drama.
And that's
series.
what I was about to say. Usually in like a TV series, like the guest actor or actress or actor, they are for the whole episode, not just 3 minutes.
Yeah, he was like there for a couple minutes, like, "Hey Sam, blah, 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 why'd you give the shield away? All right, fuck you, I'm leaving."
Yeah, pretty much.
That was it. So it is kind of weird. I don't know. Will they win some of these? I think they're gonna win the. And it's gonna sound bad. I think the guest actors, definitely Disney. Like one of those 3 is gonna win, for sure. And I think that Agatha is gonna win on her shit. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Elizabeth Olsen or Catherine Hahn are gonna win. Because some of these categories had people from The Crown.
Yeah, dude.
And I gotta tell you, man, I think The Crown is gonna take it all.
Yeah.
The Crown is gonna take a lot of awards. It is.
It's a good series.
It is.
Maybe they didn't get as much as attention as the Marvel fucking shows.
Oh no, fuck yeah! It's word of mouth.
Yeah.
Everyone at my job has seen it, and they don't look like the type of people who would watch that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just telling you.
You don't look like one either.
Exactly. Would you think
I
I
don't
was
look
watching The
like
Crown and was obsessed with it? No.
No.
That's a goddamn good show, and everyone on that show deserves an Oscar, motherfuckers. Damn,
Every single
that's a
one,
good
yeah.
show. Every single fucking person has
Yeah.
elevated their fucking careers with their performances in that show. That's the truth. All
Yeah.
of them. Yeah. Congratulations to Disney for their fucking nominations. Maybe this is gonna change the movies now getting nominated. Maybe we'll see Best Actor. Maybe, we don't know. Sooner or
Yeah.
later. But something else that some more Disney news that happened is that apparently Disney has one. I don't have the Disney Plus or Disney. Is that what it's called? Disney Plus?
Disney Plus, yeah.
I don't have Disney Plus. I have a VPN. But apparently there's a show on there that's called Disney Gallery, where they talk about, behind the scenes and their shows and shit. But the next episode they're going to show, and I think it's sometime next week, if I'm not mistaken.
cool.
I might be mistaken. I'm high and drunk. It's going to be all about Luke Skywalker coming out on the final episode of The Mandalorian.
That's awesome.
They're going to have interviews with Filoni, with Favreau. It's going to have interviews with the guy, because there was a guy who did all of that, and then they put Mark Hamill's young face on top of his. They're going to have interviews with him, and I'm guessing they're going to have interviews with Mark Hamill. At least, what was your reaction when you saw this? Because nobody told you.
No,
sure-
they had to tell.
No, they
them.
didn't. No, they didn't.
Shut the fuck
This
up.
was a real secret, and I got a feeling. Look, I want to watch this. I really want to watch this.
Wow. I mean, I was gonna watch it, but now I really want to watch it. If that's true.
They didn't tell him, according to him, because he said, well, I was surprised like you all. How did they get me in there?
Wow, that's crazy.
Look, what a lot of people don't know is that back in the day, like for actors, back in the day, I don't know how they do it nowadays. They may just fucking scan their faces, but back in the day, they used to make a mold of their faces. All the actors, so that the fucking makeup artists and the people who worked with them, if they needed prosthetics, well, they need to figure out the layout of their face so it can fit perfect. Or if they were just gonna do the makeup, they needed to fucking do their makeup and figure out how to look in the right light. So they would sit there and they would fucking make a mold of their face, of their scalp. That's how they did Peter Cushing, because they actually had an old mold of Peter Cushing's face from back in the fucking Empire Strikes Back and shit. And so, I'm pretty sure they have a mold somewhere in there under Lucas of Luke Skywalker, young Luke Skywalker's face.
Yeah. Well, actually, they can actually get footage from the old movies. Actors are the best fucking target to do that kind of stuff with CGI and deep faking. Is the fact that they have all these different shots of them in
Even
a
with
movie.
deep fakes, you have to find someone with the same facial structure, man.
Yeah, somewhat of the same facial structure.
Yeah,
And that's the
cheekbones or
perfect
something.
fucking formula to make something else. I'm actually surprised that at this time and era, like, we don't have that type of acceptance to that kind of technology, because what happened to that whole movie with the Han Solo movie, like, I was like, man, they could have just deep faked all of his fucking shots,
Or they could have hired the right guy to fucking
Mhm.
star who actually looked like Harrison Ford and sounded like Harrison Ford.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's people that look like someone and they can talk like someone, but did they really know all the lines? Are they real actors? Can they actually hold that
Fuck
in their
you,
brain?
Kathleen Kennedy. You sound like her.
Hey, come on,
Right, you
man.
sound exactly like her, because
That's
that was
true.
her
Hey, fuck
comments.
you.
We didn't want an impressionist. We wanted an actor. Fuck you. He had done movies already. And in those movies, he played a younger Harrison Ford. You idiot.
Hey, fuck you. I didn't
No,
know
not
that.
you. I'm calling Kathleen Kennedy an idiot. But you two,
Okay. Fuck you.
You idiots. Both of you. Motherfucker. Y'all should get married because you're all fucking make idiot babies together.
But that's the thing. Okay, Kathleen Kennedy, you wanted a real actor? and deepfake his fucking face. He doesn't look like him.
No, fuck no. He looked like our friend from, you know who I'm talking about. Don't say his name. Anyways, keep going.
But that's what I'm trying to get to. Is like, why is not that accepted, dude? You can win a lot of fucking awards for CGI and technology and outstanding fucking like new technology, whatever the fuck. And dude, I mean, like, it would look so much better with that. I actually saw a clip where they defaked his face with the real Harrison Ford's face, and it looked a lot better. I was like, wow, they should have done that. It's crazy. Anyways.
Let's move on, man.
Yeah,
All I know is that I'm gonna watch this or with my VPN, but I'm definitely gonna watch this, and I'm excited because you know what? Luke is not dead, and he is the most powerful Jedi in the galaxy, not the girl.
Yes.
And Filoni and Favreau are trying to reestablish that. But let's move on from this topic. Let's get into some motherfucking Marvel news, dude. And out of fucking nowhere this week, we got a trailer. Or it wasn't even a trailer. It was basically a YouTube video. This is like Ryan Reynolds living at home with his mom, not paying any rent, and he's making videos, Deadpool. And he has a guest, and it's fucking Korg!
It's Korg.
I gotta say, it's a very shitty, poor quality of Korg.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
If you look at the goddamn fucking and I'm playing it from the beginning, so he hasn't come out yet because he talks a lot like an ass. Let me try to fucking fast forward a bit. He doesn't look like his face is rendered correctly.
Well, yeah, it's made for out. It's like when you do the made for TV movies.
Look,
it's not gonna look all great.
It doesn't matter. Marvel owns this property now, right?
Yep.
So why are they giving us shitty quality if they're all about quality?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Or is this the studio that made Free Guy asking permission and Marvel says, yeah, that sounds like fun? And the studio doesn't have the Marvel money, and so this is the best they could do. Whoever, I don't know.
I would never lend my character and be portrayed as a lesser fucking kind. There's a quality check, man. Like, but I guess they thought, it's the last fucking Sony movie that Ryan Reynolds is gonna make. It's okay if it looks shitty too.
Yeah, and Korg is probably gonna die in the next Thor movie, so who gives a fuck?
That's true.
So, we're getting closer to Deadpool being in the MCU.
Yeah.
And I think it's sooner than anyone thinks with this multiverse shit that's going on, and we're going to talk about it at the end of the episode with Loki. But it's sooner.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to get the X-Men and Fantastic Four sooner than everyone expects. But we'll talk about it later in the video. Because I have theories. We'll talk about it later in the video. But that's all that happened this week. Some more Marvel news. Kike!
Yes.
Guess what?
What?
There's a new leaker in town.
Oh, yeah.
And guess for what movie it is?
Let me guess. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man No Way Home. The biggest fucking kept secret in Hollywood. Everyone knows what the fuck this movie's about. But now we have a leaker. And this time, he's not from Spain.
Thank God, man.
He's from Brazil. The dub voice actor for Tobey Maguire in Brazil, not Spain or Portugal. The guy from fucking Brazil went on TikTok and was responding to fans. And Kike, I may know how to speak the language, but I don't know how to read it. I don't even know how to read. I don't even know how to read our language. So go ahead and read this for the people of the question they asked him, because you've been seeing his reaction.
Okay, so they're basically asking, "Va duvar Spyro do Toby novamente?"
Say it in English.
I know. I'm just trying to say that basically means in Spanish, "Vas a doblar el nuevo Spider-Man de Toby,"
English.
which means in English, are you gonna dub Spider-Man Toby Maguire again?
Yeah.
That was the question.
And he goes, lip sealed, but yes. Oh, look at all the characters.
I know how the internet works.
Yeah.
If I don't say anything.
I mean, this
can't
guy
say
has
anything.
dubbed. Honestly, this guy's about to lose his job, just like Roger Pera and Rodi Martin. He's about to lose his fucking job, fucking idiot. And look at all the history of the fucking dub voices he's done. He's done Porky Pig. He's done fucking the little kid from the Goonies, the Asian kid. He's done fucking Marty McFly, Leonardo, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's the Fresh Prince in Brazil.
Damn.
Motherfucker, you're gonna be the only fresh thing you're gonna be making is gonna be pizzas, because that's the only fucking job you're gonna be fucking doing from now on. When you get fired for this fucking fuck up.
Oh my god, why is it the fucking people that dub voices in other countries fucking up so much?
I don't know, man.
Do you have a theory?
They think Americans don't look at other countries' Twitters or TikToks. Look, motherfucker.
They're like, stupid Americans, they don't know anything about
we
other
are
than
always
English.
trying to find everything. Okay, we're fucking we're like a cancer. We're spreading. I'm just saying. Look, the rumor is already that the first trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home, whenever the fuck we get it, it ain't gonna show you a damn thing. It's gonna show you Peter. It's gonna show you the kids. It's gonna show you Aunt May, maybe Happy, the teachers, Doctor Strange, and that's it. No bad guys, no danger, no action, nothing. And they're gonna wait, my theory, like I've been saying, until November, the month before the fucking movie comes out. And that's when you're gonna get the trailer, when you're gonna see Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
Alright.
The cat's out of the bag. Everybody knows the whole fucking movie. There's 4 scripts out there. There's 4 scripts out there. One of them is real. The cat's out of the bag. Everybody knows it. We're gonna go into some more leaks here in a few seconds. But come on, man.
It's the worst kept secret
In Hollywood. Fuck.
Oh my
Sony-
god. Hey, look, we're not fucking stupid. We've pulled out fucking movies, and we know the fucking what's gonna happen. I mean, come on, man. Just tell us. Just tell us. It's okay.
Just come on.
We already figured it out.
Yeah. Oh man, you all don't take you don't have the necessary.
Stop firing all these poor fucking dubbing people.
Yeah.
All these voice actors losing their fucking job.
This
because
shit
they
was
can't wait
leaked
to say,
before they.
I'm in the movie.
Yeah. This shit was leaked before they fucking decided to say it. They're not taking the measures or doing the right protocols to prevent leaks from happening.
Yep. Ah, man.
Even
all we need is a Mexican dude saying, "Yeah, I did it too.
look,
I dubbed his ass
Yeah.
too."
even the Loki show, which we're gonna get into later, but even the Loki show, in reality, there were leaks, man. We just didn't realize it, and I'll talk about that at the end of the episode. Sorry about that, but there were leaks. I see it now. There were leaks. We just didn't realize it, and I'll explain it at the end. But we do have more Spider-Man fucking leaks, bro. We have Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh, not Homecoming. Not Far From Home. No Way Home leaks.
Did you just say a home
All
is
3
coming?
movies. God damn it.
Oh, I thought you said homecoming.
I
Oh,
did.
like,
I almost
what the
did. I said Far From Home too. Chinga. Anyways,
Far from home.
these are coming from Hot Toys, and Hot Toys this week released a bunch of their Hot Toys that they were gonna fucking show, and they showed the Black Widow, of course, which I'm not showing right now, but they showed specifically from No Way Home. It says right there in the advertisement, the black and gold Spider-Man that we're gonna see in the movie at the end. He's gonna have this at the end, and if you can see, he's got a chest emblem that glows, and his arm bracelet looks like something Doctor Strange made, and he's shooting out stuff that glows.
Yep.
There is a huge leak here. Not because we're seeing Spider-Man in his final suit at the end of the movie, the black and gold, red, but he's using magic powers, bro. And
That's crazy.
He has gauntlets that I think Doctor Strange made for him.
Yeah.
That are shooting those fucking powers, and his emblem has like a power. Hot Toys at the same time released some other toys, and people are saying some other stuff, but I'll have my thoughts. But they released, and they call this Iron Strange, and it's Doctor Strange.
So cool.
Yeah,
It looks fucking badass.
It really does. It's Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange, with the Tony Stark armor. And they claim that this was something that was supposed to happen in Infinity War, that they just decided to not cut it out of the movie and not do it. But Tony basically threw him something because he was getting beat up. And as soon as it touched him, he got a suit. Doctor Strange. And that was supposed to happen in the movie, but, you know, they had to cut a lot. I mean, the movie was fucking long, bro. They cut a lot out, and some stuff wasn't even finished. So, yeah. That's what this says it is. And then they showed an Iron Deadpool, or Armored Deadpool. And it's basically him wearing a fucking Tony Stark suit. And that's just like, oh, it's just a Deadpool. These are leaks, bro. This is just my theory. This is not confirmed. This Spider-Man black suit with gold is definitely 100% going to be in the movie at the end. This is a leak. But these stuff that's on the side, Deadpool and Doctor Strange, these are leaks from No Way Home, and no one knows about it. If this is going to be where they're going to be traveling to different universes, and we're going to see Spider-Man from other universes and villains from other realities, we're going to see a Doctor Strange who is Iron Man in a different reality, and he is going to build this suit for Peter.
That sounds pretty fucking badass.
That's why the suit looks like... That's why the gauntlets look like it's Doctor... Let's just pretend there was a reality where Tony Stark and Doctor Strange are the same person. You know, it's like this one and the same. And so, that's his suit that he would wear. This Doctor Strange would wear that suit that he made for himself. And when he meets Peter, and Peter's like, man, I'm in my own world, and I got 2 people helping me out, but there's 6 of them, and they're from other worlds. And he's all like, I can help you. I'll make you a suit to help you. Because not only do I have magical powers, but I'm smart like Tony Stark that I can make the suit. And that's what I think is going to happen in the movie. But
gotcha.
My theory, at the same time, when they're traveling between realities, one reality, he's going to run into a Tony Stark that's Deadpool. And that's why we have this armored Deadpool. And that's the crazy. First time we're ever going to get to see Ryan Reynolds in an MCU in the Spider-Man movie in a different reality being Tony Stark's, being armored Deadpool. That's my theory.
Iron Deadpool. Okay. I mean, that sounds pretty fucking badass. Another thing that might happen would be like maybe they just borrow the fucking suit because Spider-Man has power over it. He's like, hey, use this, and you know he uses it or whatever.
Wait, but where'd the suit come from?
Spider-Man, he owns everything the Starks has, all the technology.
Oh, you're right. But look,
that could be it. Or Deadpool
fucking
at his wrist, stole the suit.
If you look at his wrist, it looks like, you know, designs from Doctor Strange.
Well, you're right. You're right. I mean, I don't have the picture with me right now, but yeah.
I mean, it does.
Yeah.
It does. I don't know.
I mean, I like your theory. I would fucking pay big money to fucking see that.
If we're gonna see, look, already Loki, oh man, and I thought everything that was coming was gonna stem out of WandaVision, and it's not. Everything's coming out of the Loki episode, and we're almost close to discuss everything. But everything's coming out of the Loki episode. But if there's madness going on right here in this movie, that's why it's gonna continue in the Doctor Strange movie, the multiverse of madness. Let's get into the Loki episode because we're getting into the territory. I want to just bring it all out. Motherfucking Kang the Conqueror. Marvel, yeah, you were right. And Marvel fucked all of us over because they had shown us an image of Loki, or not an image, they had shown us video footage of Loki on the throne walking towards the camera saying yes. And that never happened in the entire fucking 6 episodes that they showed us. This never fucking happened. They psyched us. They lied to us. Oh my god.
You know what? When I had my theories about it, I didn't even think about that footage. I actually fucking didn't think about the footage, even though you mentioned it. I told you in the last episode, I told you, man, you know what? I think they still gonna show the Conqueror. At least as an after credit.
Yeah.
You know, I really thought that.
You know what?
And when I saw that thing open up and I see him, the actor, and I was like, I knew it.
You know what I said? You know what my reaction was when that thing opened up like that and he was sitting there? I was like, chinga su madre. And I was like, fuck you, Marvel. They are getting better at fucking tricking us, man, and it's pissing me off. Well, it's not pissing me off. I mean, it's good because it came out. I didn't expect it. Other people did. Yeah. And look, here you go. Let's get into it. This is what I'm telling you. There was spoilers right in front of us, and no one knew it. All these motherfuckers who live at home with their moms in their basement and don't pay rent in San Francisco and fucking have 5 million subscribers and get 300,000 views within the first 2 minutes of fucking posting a video and give away 5 PlayStation 5s every goddamn week. If you subscribe and Instagram and all that bullshit, all those motherfuckers got to see this before anyone. They got to see all of the shows. They got the privilege. And they've been posting theory videos. But they already knew, way. They already knew. They've been spoiling it for us with their theories. So now they look like, oh my god, they're nerds. They know, they knew, they guessed it right. No, motherfucker. They got to see it before all of us. You idiots. Fuck all those guys who live at home with their moms and don't pay rent and shit. Fuck them all.
I told you I knew it too.
Well, yeah, but you don't.
No, I guessed it.
They didn't show it to you. You guessed it.
No, no. I would have had a lot of money right now.
You guessed it. You actually guessed it. Those motherfuckers didn't guess nothing. They fucking got to see it before any of us did because they're privileged. Fuck. Anyways, let's get going with that. Yeah, they knew. They're spoilers. They were spoiling it for us all along, thinking like, oh, my theory is, what do you all think? Fuck you, pussy.
Oh my god. I don't think Marvel's deliberately giving them information, dude.
They gave it. They knew. They saw the first 2 episodes before anyone else. They saw the ending and everything before anyone else, bro. They did.
Well, I'll tell you this.
They do this.
Yeah. Unfortunately, companies do this a lot with fellow actors, actors who are part of the guild or whatever. But they're doing this now with other people who are
and they tell them
web celebrities.
And I'm sure they tell them, you can't say that you know or that you've seen it. And that's why they made theory videos. You know what I'm saying? Fucking pussies. Yeah. Anyways, let's talk. I don't want to talk about these fucking pussies anymore. Let's talk about Kang the Conqueror.
Yes.
He's basically the next Thanos for the next 10 years, or 5, or 6. But the implications of this is crazy, bro.
Yep.
Because this is exactly my theory. They don't send me information. Because we smoke weed and get high and drink publicly. They're never gonna fucking support us. So we're just guessing. But I think that this is how they're gonna bring in the Fantastic Four and X-Men. They're gonna bring them
Alright.
in through the Secret Wars. If there's gonna be a multiversal war, then heroes from different realities will have to come together to one place to try to take this guy down, Kang. And I think that's where we're going to get the X-Men and the Fantastic Four coming in, already established from a
Yeah.
different reality. And
I
we're
hope
gonna-
so, because we don't need the story from the beginning, to be quite honest with you.
No, we don't.
We already know.
Everyone already
We
knows.
don't need that.
We're just going to get
Yeah.
them come in, get pulled in, and they're going to go into this battle world or whatever you want to call it, battle world. They're going to go there with our MCU heroes. It's not going to be all of them. It's going to be maybe a select few. And they're going to have to team up in this new world to beat Kang. And whenever they beat Kang and defeat him, then they're going to merge everything together.
Yeah.
And there's going to be only one timeline.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, yeah. I
Because-
mean, it sounds like that's the most reasonable thing to do. Honestly.
For the next few years, it's going to be chaos, dude. We're going to see
Yeah.
tons of realities, and we're going to see we're going to see tons of realities and different versions of characters. Like I'm telling you, I think we're going to see a Doctor Strange Iron Man. Hopefully we get to see Captain Hydra, like Captain America, but he
Oh
works
my
for
God,
Hydra.
yeah.
Just for a little bit. I really hope we do. Like Chris Evans comes back just to be Captain Hydra. That
Woo,
would be the
people will go
shit.
crazy for that.
Yeah, that would be the shit. So
Yeah.
we can see different stuff for the next few years. But when they finally get rid of Kang, the final one, because there's going to be tons of versions of him, this is not even Kang. I think this is Immortus. Because if you look at what he's wearing, I mean, it looks pretty much like him. He even has that thing in the middle and shit.
Yeah.
I think that's the version of this Kang that we're seeing. Is Immortus. And everyone else is saying, but probably because they already know. Marvel already told them and shit. But that's what I think is gonna happen. Hopefully we get the Secret Wars. The Russo brothers said they would only come back if Marvel lets them do Secret Wars.
Shit.
Yeah, if they do Secret Wars where they actually
Shit.
fight to save reality, all of them coming together, and then everything merges, and after that everything's normal. Because I think for the next few years it's gonna be chaos in every movie. You're gonna see fucking realities in every fucking movie.
It's gonna be crazy. Howard the Duck.
And the Kang we're gonna see in Quantum Realm is not even gonna be the main Kang. He's gonna be another version of him. We're gonna see several motherfuckers in every movie until they finally get to the main one who looks like him.
Imagine a scene where all these fucking Marvel characters are trying to defeat Kang and they can't, and then finally some guy comes over and fucking finishes him off, and it's another Kang. And they're like, shit! He's more powerful than him?
Well, because look, at the end of this episode, when Loki is there and he looks at the statue, we see Kang. Because he has the suit of Kang. He actually has the suit, the actual fucking suit that Kang wears, and his hands are behind him like that, the way Kang stands. But he doesn't have the helmet.
It doesn't have
He
the
doesn't have the helmet they showed us in the other earlier. In the other earlier, when they're all fighting, they all have the helmet, and they look like him. And also, he's not blue. So I think
Yeah.
throughout the movies, we're going to
Oh,
keep
yeah.
seeing different versions of him.
I totally agree with you. I was thinking the same thing when I was watching Loki. I was like, well, why is he like a human being and he doesn't have white eyes? Maybe the ultimate fucking Kang is gonna be the one that
And
we
he
all
said,
know.
there's more, like, there's a lot of evil versions of me that are worse, but there's probably going to be one that's the worst, and that's going to be at the end of like 5 years after we've been, because they built Thanos up for 10 years, I think, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, not 10 years. No.
Was it 10
It
years?
was maybe like at least less than 5, maybe like
5
around
or 6
5.
years.
Yeah.
But they built him up for a long time.
Oh,
They-
yeah.
They have to build this guy up for 5 years, the main Kang, and then I think we'll fucking see like him. like
Yeah.
with the helmet and everything.
And just think about the evolution of the MC fucking films, man. It started off with Iron Man, and they all they had to do, they didn't have series to fucking show more stories to please people up. You know, they had after credits and then after credits, and that's
And
how
they
we
did
saw
that?
Thanos in the very beginning. It was an after credit, you know.
They actually did the after credit, I think, with hope. Like, oh well, just in case it's a hit, well then we can go from there. They didn't know Iron Man was gonna blow up the way it did.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
It
yeah,
didn't.
Yeah, I think it's the first one where I freaked out and I was like, holy shit. When at the after credit in Iron Man, that's when I freaked out. I was like, holy shit, the fucking Avengers, bro. That's gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
And this is how we're also gonna get Deadpool coming in, man.
Yeah.
Like Marvel's
Yeah.
playing it so good. They're so smart.
Mhm.
Because now this is how you bring in the Fantastic Four and the X-Men. If they're smart, and I know they are, I think they're gonna do Secret Wars, bro. They'll bring everyone together into Battle World or whatever they're gonna call it, something different, I bet. But they're gonna bring them all together, and then they have to fight Kang. From different realities. Like, oh, who are you? We're the Fantastic Four. Oh, okay. Who are you? We're the X-Men. All right, cool. Well, we have to fight this guy. Well, let's kill him. They all team up and they fucking defeat Kang. And when that happens, they fucking merge everything, all the timelines, and then now they all exist in the same fucking reality.
Yeah. Ah, man. Can't wait. This is what pisses me off because we just fucking saw the last episode of Loki, and now we're gonna have to wait another year to watch the second fucking season.
That came out of nowhere. It just
Yeah.
boom. They stamped it. Loki will return in season 2. And you know what? Season 2, I promise you, is not coming for a year or two. Because if this is a 5-year villain, Loki is gonna be doing his thing away from what the Avengers are doing and Ant-Man and all the other different versions that they're encountering. Loki's having his own adventure, and not until the end, Loki's also gonna end up in Battle World with the heroes, wherever they all get pulled in to fight the main Kang Prime, the main one. Loki's gonna be there at the end.
Dude, Thor's gonna freak out.
Yeah, he is. If he's still around, they might kill him. We don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
He's fighting Gore the God Butcher, and Gore had already killed 3 versions of Thor before he went and fucking killed the next one, or tried to kill the one in the 616 universe. Which is the theory is that when Gore the God Butcher, when we see in the beginning of Thor: Love and Thunder, in the very beginning, he's like, we're gonna see him kill a version of Thor from another reality, and then he travels into the other reality to go look for Thor. Who knows? It might happen because we're seeing this. We're seeing these alternate realities and coming from different dimensions. That would make sense why Gore the God Butcher would come from another reality into ours to try to kill Thor. Oh, man. I can't believe they're doing this all stemming from Loki. I thought it was all going to come from Wanda being crazy and not controlling her powers. But it's not. It's coming from the Loki show, bro. Everything for the next 5 years is coming straight from this motherfucking show.
And I'm glad they did, because this show is so much better than the other ones, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They're so much better.
I think so. My girlfriend doesn't. She fucking likes. She still claims that WandaVision is the best show ever in the world, and that it needs to have 4 seasons.
I mean, it was alright, but it was so many fucking deceptions and
they lied to us the whole time.
It was such a fucking game of like, nope.
Yeah.
Fuck
Falcon
you.
and Winter Soldier was. You know what? It was a good watch, but I'm not gonna say it was
a
amazing.
decent show.
It was a good show.
It wasn't, unfortunately.
It wasn't amazing that I would watch over and over again. I mean, I don't want to see it. Or that I want to see another season. You know what? Maybe I do want to see another season of just Sam and Bucky. They should just make it Sam and Bucky the whole time together. Because because a lot of the times they were never together, You were seeing them do their own thing, and I didn't like that. This show was amazing. I fucking hate, but I appreciate what they're building, but I hate that they left us on a cliffhanger like always, because every episode has been a cliffhanger. And god damn it, man, I know what it is, because it's like, well, let's see what happens next. That's how they keep us wanting more.
Okay, so last thing I'm gonna ask you. last thing I'm gonna ask you. What do you think about him kissing Sophie?
I cringed. I was like, oh.
Really? I didn't.
Yes.
I cheered. I was like, fuck yeah, get some, bro.
It's himself.
She said she's not a Loki.
She is him. She just
said
doesn't want to be called Loki. So she
She
says
said
her
at
na-
the end, she's after he kissed him, unfortunately, I'm not a Loki. And then she pushes him away.
Well, we'll see where they go with this. 'cause
I'm gonna
it's-
watch the show again because now you're making me think.
Well,
I think she said that.
I don't think she said that. I don't remember. I was high and drunk when I saw this too. Probably. I don't know. Or half asleep or something. It was early in the morning. Okay, I woke up at 5 in the morning and downloaded it with my VPN, and then I was watching it before I had to go to work.
Yeah,
So
I
probably
took my
asleep.
time. I took my time and I watched it after work.
I'm gonna watch
after
it
I ate
again.
and I was relaxed.
All right.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah, I am. I really am. But yeah, I cringed because it's still him. I don't want to kiss myself, even if I was a girl. That's disgusting, bro.
I asked a friend and he was like, "Don't you think it's about loving yourself? You know, because he's like kissing himself." And I was like, "No, man, it's not about that. You fucking weirdo."
No, it is that. That's disgusting, bro. Look,
Don't you
it's
think
just the whole
about loving
concept.
yourself?
The whole
No,
concept
no,
of
no.
it is that look, if she ends up being not Loki and she's Enchantress and her name's really is Sylvie and there is another Loki in her reality that's not who she is, okay. But if it is Loki as a female, that's fucking disgusting. I don't want to fuck myself as a female. And why the fuck would you want to, you nasty fucking piece of shit?
I think she's not a Loki, you asshole. I already told you. I don't think she's a Loki.
We'll see.
I think someone told her that or got enchanted into thinking that she's a Loki. I think that, but I really don't think she's a Loki.
Well, she sure as fuck acts like him and has the same mannerisms and shit.
I don't know, man. I think you're seeing something extra there.
I'm seeing something extra. Alright, whatever. Look, I don't know. I don't think we have much more to say about that.
No, we're pretty drunk right now.
Anyways, Kike, why don't you give these motherfuckers some fucking life advice before we leave? Something they can take home. And
Yeah.
something they can unsubscribe to us about.
Unsubscribe?
Yeah, sure. Why
No,
not?
I don't have anything like
Lose
that.
subscribers
I will
every
tell you this
episode,
though.
so whatever you're doing,
Old
it's
as that.
fucking-
Shut the fuck up. there you have it. Fuck you.
All right, there you go.
No,
That's
no,
it.
no, no, no.
All right, okay.
No, what I'm gonna say is, you're old as us and you still want to drink, make sure you have some fucking Tums. This motherfucker, I'm gonna have a fucking tummy ache after this, bro.
Nah, I mean it just depends on who you are, because I don't have that problem. If I eat after 7, I do. But not if I drink beer. No, if I drink beer, I'm good, man.
This motherfucker one time took me to a ride, we almost crashed, and I was like, oh, my acid reflex, I thought I was gonna die, and he's like, here's, I have some Tums. I started laughing.
I just
because he
opened
had Tums in
my
his
center
car.
console. Here you go. I got some Tums. And we almost crashed. I remember that. Anyways, hey, I was totally sober. That's why we almost crashed. I remember that day.
You had to be high. Okay, Tom.
Yeah. All right. And cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers, motherfuckers.